Brandon Hathaway, and I'm the preacher here at the Westside Church of Christ in Owensboro, Kentucky. I want to thank you for joining me today as we open up the Bible, study the Word of God, and put Him first in our lives. Today we're in Joshua chapter 16, and there's only 10 verses in this chapter if you're following along the reading schedule. So when you're comparing it to last week's chapter with 63 verses, though it's just really short chapter. But what has taken place here in chapter 16 is the lot for the land which goes to Joseph's family, and which would be split up with the tribes of Ephraim and Manasseh. And so as we you read through it, it talks about some of the territory in which those two received, and it's really all this chapter is about, and talking about that. And so if you have a map, you take your time and sit there and look at these and figure out where Ephraim was, where Manasseh, why it says these certain territories, and you follow the borderline around it. And that'll help you understand the map. Anyways, I want to do similar to what I did yesterday in reading this last verse. And it's basically stating the same thing, but listing a different people. It says, but they did not drive out the Canaanites who lived in Gezer. So the Canaanites live in the midst of Ephraim to this day, and they became forced laborers. So again, another set of people that lived in the land of Canaan that they did not drive out. And so, I mean, we talked about the Jebusites yesterday. We got Canaanites here. And Caleb didn't drive them all out, if I'm remembering right. Oh, that was yesterday. And so there's just a multiple times that they continuously do this. They don't fulfill the full command of God here. And as I brought out yesterday, it's just a starting point for them to go downhill, because they were warned that these people would be a snare unto them, that they would be the ones that, set these temptations as they marry into these other nations, and, whether it's receiving their daughters or giving them their sons. And with that, idolatry is going to take place. So anyways, I want to thank you for joining me. I hope that everybody has a good and wonderful day and good weekend this weekend. And if the Lord is willing, I will